So it's 2-1 win today in the top of the table clash. Just how do you look back on that performance?
Delighted, delighted with the 3 points. I think I said to the group afterwards, we've won games of football, this season in many different ways. I don't think it was our best performance as far as in possession and what we created, but we knew it was going to be a bit of a transitional game. It was a tough game. It was a tight game. I don't think we were the outstanding team of the two, but I think we took our moments when we had them, and we were really together, and I think we defended very well today. And as a result of that, we're able to see the game out and get 3 points. Just delighted, because it's a big result for the girls. They really showed their togetherness and their willingness to work for each other. It'd be a big blow for Moneyfields today, I think.
And you talk about the togetherness within the group. Obviously, we'll get on to the 2 goals you scored to score 3 points today, but how much that togetherness show when that goal from Moneyfields went in?
Yeah, I think obviously we're quite comfortable. Once it goes 2-0, I'm delighted, because we've got a little bit of distance. For me, in the first half, I think they were probably slightly. It was probably even with regard to chances, but I think they were a little bit on top, winning first and seconds in the game. And then in the second half, when Annie scored her goal, I think it changed. I think we had a little bit more belief as a result of that, and I think we stepped up. And then I made some changes at about 60 minutes, which I think again meant that we could turn them and have a bit of pace to get in behind, with Tori playing in the 10, and that seemed to affect them. And so I think we were in a really good position. But then, obviously, you concede from a corner late on. Their corner delivery is excellent. They've got players that are really good in the air. They had quite a lot of corners today, and I think our defending from corners this season's been excellent. And I think in general it was. But yeah, one corner too many maybe today, and they score. But I think it's the habit of winning, knowing not to panic, knowing that if you go behind. Or you concede. We've gone behind in games like against Cheltenham, but carried on with the same togetherness and same positive spirit. And so when that goal went in, I wasn't overly concerned. I thought after that goal we spoiled a lot and we made it really difficult for them, and they'd probably been really frustrated, because we did give them a little bit of an in to get something out of the game at that point, but they weren't really able to capitalise on it, because I think. Yeah, we're quite well versed in seeing games out, making things awkward, winning free kicks, and keeping the ball in their end of the pitch. And it's not pretty, it's not nice football, but it is part of the game, and it's something that the team have got really, really good at, and that comes from the habit of winning games.
And you mentioned the work rate there. How you come from the first goal, you see that work rate to close down the keeper in that position. Just how good was that goal for that reason?
Yeah, it's all about having a positive mindset. It's like very often as a 9, when you're pressing, you're going to do that and know that you're never going to get near the ball. But if you don't gamble and don't have that positive spirit, Annie epitomises for me this year, the team's desire to win something, to win the league. And so in that moment, she decides to be really, really positive with her press. Throw her body in the line, and then the ball ends up at her feet, and then she's got the quality to be able to then finish from there. It's no easy task in that situation when you're presented with that opportunity. It's such an important time in a game, but again, it just shows where she is mindset-wise as a goal scorer at the moment. She gets that, doesn't have any second thought, and just finishes. So great goal, and like you say, epitomises the spirit that she's going to go and press and cause the mistake, and their keeper will probably ruin it, but really it's just great pressing from Annie.
And talking about the second goal, Lacey Liggett seemed to keep getting us out on the score sheet in an important moment. Just how impressed were you with her today and her goal?
We don't win the game without Lacey today. She's a winner, fights for everything, heads on everything, goes clean tackles, but goes through players. You don't want to play against Lacey. You don't want to, because she's been great for the group, really physical, really positive, great mindset, and a winner.
And it should go without saying, it means a lot today to win the top of the table clash, but just how much does it mean to you today?
Yeah, it's been, two and a half years of work to try and put herself in this position. You know, lots of doubt, lots of difficulties. But yeah, this season we've got a great group of players that all want to do the same thing. They're all in it together. They want to try and achieve something. They've stayed for that reason, and it's palpable within the group. And I'm in a situation now whereby I almost like step away and let the girls have their own culture now. They're like, it's their decisions, what they want to do. They're positive about what they want to do. You know, less input from me now, it's coming from them, and that's what you want. I just want to be able to facilitate for staff and players to be able to do what they want to do. You know, make it as easy as possible for them to do it. It's come from the players, you know, come from the staff and the players, which is great.
And a crowd in full support today. Just how nice was it to get the win in front of your home fans?
Yeah, large Legion County Ground's massive for us. I think we always, you know, want to fight to win our games here, and you'd have seen at the end that, you know, players went and clapped the crowd, and that's, you know, that was driven by, you know, by Beth. Just sort of, she could hear them. You know, they drove us on at the end, supported us, and yeah, massively important for us to be able to get the 3 points because of their support, because of them cheering us on, because of their encouragement. It means that the players dug deep for them. So yeah, massively appreciated, great atmosphere, and really pleased to be able to give them the win.